I can only watch for 10 minutes. So I got therapy at 5. Okay. Well, the stream's over in 10 minutes anyway, but also please do not tell your therapist about this. They won't get it. They won't. It's one of those things that, and there's a lot of them, it's one of those things you should hide from your therapist because they won't understand. It could be our little secret. Like, I know your therapist is like, you can tell me anything, but like, let's be honest. You know that that shit is not true. You got to filter like your real thoughts and emotions. Otherwise, she's going to get you in trouble. You know, this one, maybe just wait on this one for a little bit. Why she? Well, like, because I respect women, man. Maybe it's sexist, but I think I would be less comfortable with a male therapist. Just because, like, the whole time I was telling him shit, I do believe that there's a chance in my head there would be a little voice that's like, he thinks he's better than you. You're literally the first man that has ever had these emotions. You should tell that to your therapist. They'll fucking... I don't have one. I'm actually, like, I solved all my problems by getting good sleep. But like maybe if I have to go back or whatever, like if it comes back. Yeah, she didn't do anything. I'm sorry to say. But I do have to say that therapists are real doctors. Because much like doctors these days, maybe I don't want to finish this bit, but basically every time I went, she was like, have you been doing your breathing exercises? And I was like, lady, when are we going to admit that that shit does not work? You got to teach me like a magical spell or something. This breathing shit is not getting the job done. Like, oh, that's pretty hard. I can understand. Have you been breathing deeply lately? The hell am I paying you like $130 a session for? This is crazy. Say you go to the doctor, you're like, my tummy hurts. They're like, have you drank any water lately? Have you eaten food? You're like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I've been eating food and drinking water. And like, maybe tomorrow it'll be better. Maybe come back tomorrow. I know you've been waiting in the waiting room for 8 hours. Maybe try to get some rest. And if it still hurts tomorrow, you can come back. I'm going to tell her all this. Thank you. You can tell her that you don't believe that she's actually doing anything for you. Because like if she gets mad at you, then it proves that you're right or whatever. But do not tell her that you've watched 22 hours of Trick Shot Simulator. Get it twisted. You should go to your therapist and gaslight them into thinking you have no problems. And then get mad when they don't fix them. I know I told the story of why I stopped going to my therapist before. Part of it, it's really funny to me though. One of the reasons is because I feel like that shit was not working. Another reason is because independent of the shit she was telling me that I was doing, I got better. The other one is that one time I had an appointment with her and I went out to the garage and I had a flat tire. So with like an hour and a half to go till the appointment, I was like, hey, emergency, I can't make it today. I got a flat tire. Like I need to call AAA, which in Canada is called CAA, just so you get a little laugh halfway through the story. And she was like, yeah, no problem. Thanks for letting me know. And then when I went back the next week for my session, she charged me for 2 sessions. And she said, is that all right? And I said, yeah, no problem. And then I went full fucking ghost, no contact mode. Is that all right? What do you mean? Yeah, it's like, it's a question you can't really like say no to. Also, she was talking about like her problems a lot more than listening to mine. And in the first session, she went to use the photocopier for like 15 minutes. I was a little taken aback. I think that one might have bounced in there, man. Was she court appointed? No. I'm not like royalty or whatever. I think I phoned like a service that was supposed to like pair you up with the therapist. They like asked me what was bothering me, like why I was calling. And then they're like, oh, you sound like a fit for this therapist. And then they showed me their availability. And I was like, that doesn't work at all. Like I can't make those appointments. And then they were like, oh, well, in this case, how about this person? Then I was like, all right, that sounds good. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I missed out on the greatest therapist of all time.
That's true. They sucked each other at the park. As the evening sky grew dark, he looked at him and he felt the spark tingle to his balls. Was then his jaw falls, and he started to masturbate. Brought on by a guy I masturbate. Dude, there's something in there. That's true. Gay Simon and Garfunkel. Oh, semen, you're filling my mouth. You're filling my teeth just to eat you. It's me and Julio fucking on the schoolyard.